أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الحمد لله رب العالمين. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. My dear APRC executive members, militants, supporters, and fellow Gambians. I want to thank everybody for the work that they have done. I've seen that a lot have been doing their best, but the party faces constraints of internal division, hatred, and backstabbing. I gave the interim chairmanship and party leadership for the second time. And things have not worked the way, as you all know, the way it should be. That being the case, today, the 22nd of January 2025, I have decided to take over my party myself and will not be entrusted to anyone. Again. Once bitten, twice shy. Twice bitten, you are dead. I will not let it happen. It is a solemn decision that I have taken, and I hereby inform all of you that with effect from today, the 22nd of January 2025, I have relieved Yahya of his chairmanship and interim party leadership with effect from today. The decision has been long overdue. And I'll be responsible for whatever happens. I will have nobody to blame but myself. But today is the day that Allah has decided that it will happen, and it has happened. I want to thank him for serving. But I cannot leave him in that position to continue because the party is going backwards, is sinking every day. And I will not let it happen. I want to assure everyone that I believe totally in the supremacy of the Almighty Allah. I'm a servant of the Almighty Allah. And that only the Almighty Allah can distinguish the fire of the APRC Only the Almighty Allah can destroy the party, but not the will of any human being. And let me repeat that. I know what I know, and that nothing will happen without the will of the Almighty Allah. So, let me be very clear. I know all that has been going on. But I was waiting for the right time. Each time I want to take action, something happens, then I have to delay. I am aware of the conspiracy. I know it's not all of them, not all executive members. But some people are giving the impression that if I kick out one person, if I remove one person, they are all going to leave. Let me be very clear. Those people can leave. Those people can leave. I will thank the Almighty Allah, knowing that they were not there for the interest of the country. They were not there as believers of the party manifesto and what we stand for. They were there for a reason. And anybody who wants to leave, the door is open. The same way that the door is open for anybody who wants to come to the party without preconditions. We have to develop our country. We have to work together with the same mindset and with the same faith in the Almighty Allah. If we put our hearts, clean hearts together, we can build a mountain. From Little Gambia, we can turn into the tallest mountain in the world by the grace of the Almighty Allah. So threats of, if one goes, we are all going. Those who agree to that can leave. I'm not going to appeal to any human being. I pray to the Almighty Allah and worship the Almighty Allah alone. What the Almighty Allah has given me, nobody can take it from me. So I will not succumb to blackmail from a human being or on acceptable conditions. Those who want to leave, they can leave. Those who want to come in, they can come in. I know if Allah has designated or decreed that I'll have only one person, I'll thank the Almighty Allah. I will thank the Almighty Allah. If the Almighty Allah gives me 1 million people, I will thank the Almighty Allah. Because Allah has the power to do anything He wants to do. So, I hereby want to thank everybody. The members of the executive, none has been removed from his position. except the chairman. And I have good reason to remove him. Very good reasons that are known to a lot of the APRC members. There are people that are not coming to meetings, not because they have left the APRC, and members of the executive as well, but because they could not cope with the situation. Now the yard owner has come back. I want them to come back. It will not be like before, because I'm not going to tolerate nonsense anymore. Let it be very clear. If you are going to insult people, not in my party, there will be consequences. If you think that Yahya is in the Equatorial Guinea, what can you do about it? You will see. Just try it. You cannot be in the same compound and then insulting each other every day. That compound will be Satan's workshop. APRC will not be Satan's workshop. Even if I am alone as APRC, I'll stand alone as APRC, counting on the might of the Almighty Allah, knowing that Allah, whatever He decides, is what is going to happen. Nobody can prevent that. But I will not allow APRC to become a home of Satan. Satan's workshop is not going to happen anymore. Insulting people's mothers and fathers, enough is enough. It has not been stopped for obvious reasons. And I've taken back my party. Whoever wants to come, if you have the habit of insulting people's mothers, or insulting people for that matter, please don't come to my party. Yeah, some people are saying, if you do that, we will lose people. Those people have not read the Quran, or even if they have read the Quran, they didn't read it with the intention to understand what the Quran is saying. Allowing people that insult other people's parents, dead or alive, to be in the party because we want numbers. We don't want that party to prosper. And I want my party to be a clean party. A party of Allah fearing, Allah loving, and Allah worshipping human beings. And even jinns. Let me be very clear again. I've taken up my decision, and it is well known to the entire executive. And let me be very clear. If anyone doesn't understand, go back to my statement that I gave to the executive today. That being said and done, I've answered a couple of questions, and let me make it very clear, I'm not answering any more questions. My decision is clear. I've taken the decision, I've taken the position retrieve my position. I'm the party leader, I'm the party founder. And that's it. And I've made it very clear that the door is open. Both doors are open, in and out. They are all open. Those who want to come in, they are most welcome. Those who want to go out, they are most welcome. But I'm not going to entertain any more questions. That is very clear. I will never again give my position to somebody again. If you trust me, if you believe in me, come, stay in the party or come to the party. If you don't, adieu, as the French would say, bye-bye. But nobody will hold me to ransom. Because you think that, oh, you have people behind you. Oh, you can leave. Why not leave now? So I'm not going to entertain any more questions. It is very clear, and that is where it stops. I want to thank everyone. Supporters that are at home, that are keeping away. Both here at home and in the diaspora. Come back to your true home. That's the APRC. And that's the only party you can be proud of so far. People are saying so many things. I'm hearing every story and I laugh. Those who are saying that only my dead body will come there. They will not know when I come there because a dead person will not know when somebody else is coming. They talk as if they are talking to the Almighty Allah, and Allah is telling them that. Those who will be alive when I'm coming. Billahi wa la ta'ala, 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 billahi wa la ta'ala. That will be a great day. Let them not run. Let them not run. Whether anybody likes it or not, by the grace of the Almighty Allah, I'm coming. Threats of sending me to jail. Let them wait until I arrive there and we see who's going to jail. All what they're telling you is a bunch of nonsense. It's a bunch of nonsense. You are making the country suffer. Gambia, that Gambians were proud of and they were respected wherever they went, today has become the laughing stock. Crime, all sorts of crimes are committed in the Gambia, with nobody ever being prosecuted and convicted. Armed robbers, rapists, killers. Today, Gambian hospitals that were the envy of many countries. Our medical system, which was the envy of many countries. And you can go to the WHO website and look at the time we were in power. Today, they have become mortuaries. It saddens me to know that women that go to deliver end up dead, and in most cases also the child dies first and then the mother dies. And people are telling you, who are responsible for that are telling you that the situation is not different from before. That is a lie. Those who brought that toxic syrup, have they been held to account? No. But Gambia, I need not go further than that. What I told you, I have seen that granules buying. They are doing credit or not buying, and then getting money is a problem. It has never happened during my time. This credit buying started with Jawara's government. But even Jawara's government, farmers were paid. Sometimes it was late, but they were paid. School children, primary school, my beloved students. That always inspired me to do more when I see them and see how happy they are. It inspired me to do more good for the country. Have to drop out of school. 51,000 in 2021. That is the UNICEF report. Very, 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 very funny. Very crazy. It's not funny. It's sad. It's pathetic. They claim that they bought a ferry. They brought a brand new ferry. Less than 3 months in power. Now it's 7 years. They cannot even maintain the ferries that were there. And those ferries were bought by my government. And they're taking you people for a ride. Inshallah, a day of our rendezvous is coming. And it will be a day of accountability. So whatever you are relying on, count on that. The day that the Almighty Allah has designated for me to come, I will come. And let me find you there. Don't run away. And in fact, if you run anywhere, I'll get you. Don't run away. Just stay and arrest me and put me in jail. You think I'm afraid of going to court? When you people, in fact, I will not say much further. But whoever wants to walk with me. By the grace of the Almighty Allah, I'm coming back. Whether anybody likes it or not. So if people think that, going to ECOWAS and whatever, Some people are made to believe, yes, he's not coming back. Maybe by the time I come, I'll not find you there. Because most of the people, some of the people that were saying that are gone. So how would they know when I'm coming back? They even went to Marabus. But I will not come back. Go to any Marabus. You've been going to Marabus. Benin, Mali, Guinea, Bissau, everywhere, taking my name. What will happen to me is what Allah has designated even before I was born. Nobody can change that. If Allah decreed that I'm going to die, the day He decreed it and the way I'm going to die, that's the way I'm going to die. So I'm not afraid of death because I believe in Allah. So let me be very clear. I will not tolerate any sort of blackmail. What I said is very clear, and I'm not going to answer any more questions. If you love your country and if you have sympathy for the Gambian women and children that are suffering on a daily basis, and every Gambian is suffering, in fact. If you have any sympathy for the people that are suffering, come and join us. Join the APRC if you have not joined already. We are the only government that can give you proof of what we are able to do. So anybody who wants to leave APRC also, you are most welcome. Bye-bye. I want to thank those who have been working very hard under very difficult circumstances and sometimes under hostility. In a hostile environment, but you stood firm. May the Almighty Allah strengthen you and give you more courage. The road to freedom can be very far, can be very short. But you eventually, with trust in the Almighty Allah and putting all our faith in the Almighty Allah, we will reach the freedom destination. I want to thank every one of you, both at home and in the diaspora, who stood firm and tall to support the party. I want to thank every one of you. May the Almighty Allah guard, protect, guide, and shower His infinite blessings, infinite bounties, and infinite mercies upon all of us. May the Almighty Allah grant us perfect health, perfect peace, perfect prosperity, and perfect happiness throughout our lives in this world. And may the Almighty Allah grant us the highest Jannah in the hereafter, because